Brace yourself, because what you're about to hear will shake you to your core. For years, rumors lingered quietly behind the glimmering lights of reality TV, whispers of secrets hidden beneath perfect smiles and staged tears. But nothing could have prepared fans for the tempest Cynthia Bailey just unleashed. What began as hushed off-camera talks, playful jabs among cast members, and uneasy shrugs from producers has erupted into a scandal that could rewrite everything. Cynthia didn't just drop hints, she ripped the mask off Porsha Williams' public image and exposed a secret life many suspected, but no one dared confirm. Allegedly, Porsha's polished persona, her journey of self-discovery, and her magnetic charm were carefully curated to shield her fame and control perceptions. Behind those camera-ready smiles were clandestine lesbian affairs, tangled romantic entanglements, and covert connections with high-profile figures, all expertly hidden from the public eye. And it doesn't end there. Insiders whisper that some of these liaisons carried dangerous health risks, rumors of herpes exposure, and overlapping partners that would shock even her most devoted fans. Then came the notorious African prince story, allegedly staged, allegedly bought for $15,000 to spin a narrative, revealing a level of calculated deception that leaves everyone questioning what was real. When Cynthia dropped these bombshells, the studio erupted. Porsha allegedly reacted with fury. Security stormed in. Screams, accusations, and chaos played out live, leaving fans in stunned disbelief. Victim or villain? Fame chase or ultimate truth? No one knew. One thing was clear, the facade had crumbled, and the fallout was relentless. This isn't mere gossip. It's betrayal, secrets, scandal, and chaos colliding in real time, a reality TV nightmare fans will dissect, replay, and obsess over for months. Prepare yourself. Everything you thought you knew about Porsha Williams is about to be questioned, and nothing will ever feel the same again.
She's a rabid dog, and this is a scary thing. I'm gonna catch that bitch. She's not. And she kicked me in my stomach. I have a very low tolerance for foolishness, and this isn't anything that I'm used to. I'm not.
Buckle up, because what's about to unfold is a reality TV catastrophe that will leave you speechless. For years, fans thought they knew Porsha Williams, the polished, camera-ready star who smiled through every reunion, every interview, every carefully staged moment of vulnerability. But the truth, revealed by Cynthia Bailey, is far darker, far more twisted, and far more explosive than anyone imagined. When Cynthia stepped forward, the world trembled. Allegedly, Porsha's so-called self-discovery was nothing more than a calculated performance, a cover-up to protect her image, safeguard her brand, and control every narrative that crossed her path. Behind those smiles and staged tears, insiders say she led a double life, secret lesbian affairs, overlapping relationships with high-profile figures, leaving a trail of emotional wreckage in her wake. Todd Tucker, future Simon Godia. Names once spoken with reverence in headlines, now tangled in a web of secrecy and alleged betrayal stretching back years. And then there are the whispered health risks, quietly documented behind closed doors but never spoken aloud on camera. Allegedly, Porsha's simultaneous relationships put partners at risk, ticking secrets threatening far more than reputations. Yet the public applauded her healing journey, celebrating each interview, each tearful confession, oblivious to the dangerous patterns concealed beneath. The African prince scandal, allegedly staged, added a new layer of deception. Cynthia claims a singer was allegedly paid $15,000 to sell a story, fabricating events to craft a narrative that would protect Porsha's image. Reality blurred with performance, leaving even the closest insiders questioning what was genuine and what was orchestrated. When Cynthia dropped these allegations live, chaos ignited. Porsha allegedly reacted violently. Security surged in as the studio erupted into screams, shouts, and tension so thick it could be sliced with a knife. Every moment was captured on camera, transforming gossip into live-action drama, an uncontrollable spectacle fans are still dissecting. Every clip, screenshot, and reunion moment now carried new meaning, proof of deception, fragments of a story no one could ignore. Public opinion shattered. Some hailed Cynthia as a hero, exposing the truth. Others defended Porsha, claiming she was ambushed, a victim of a system built to humiliate her for clicks and ratings. But the damage was irreversible. Insiders say long-running rumors were finally confirmed, patterns revealed, secrets exposed. Allegedly, Porsha maintained simultaneous relationships, allegedly manipulated partners, allegedly concealed medical risks. Whispers once dismissed as gossip now felt alarmingly real. Her supposed self-discovery appeared a facade, a distraction from a carefully hidden double life behind curated social posts, emotional interviews, and rehearsed confessions. And yet, Through the storm, Cynthia remained unshaken, composed amidst the chaos. Her confidence, her calm, her razor-sharp clarity turned the confrontation into something resembling a courtroom drama. Every detail, every timeline, every hidden connection meticulously laid bare, leaving no room for doubt. The African prince scandal, the overlapping affairs, the alleged medical risks, all exposed, all thrust into the unforgiving glare of public scrutiny. Fans and critics replayed every clip, every reunion, every smile and laugh, now shadowed with suspicion. What had once been playful banter now read like evidence of a carefully constructed web of lies. Every glance, every interaction, every whispered insider tip seemed to point toward a reality far darker than anyone had imagined. The fallout was immediate, relentless, unavoidable. As the chaos in the studio quieted, the consequences only deepened. Porsha's public persona of vulnerability and redemption lay in shards. Allegedly, insiders claim she wielded charm, manipulation, and precise image control to conceal decades of secret activity. Allegedly, the damage went far beyond betrayal, emotional trauma, reputational ruin, and consequences that the audience could now witness in real time. The line between reality and performance blurred until the spectacle itself became a cautionary tale, a tragedy of fame, secrecy, and unchecked ambition. Every replay, every screenshot, every clip carried weight. Alleged infidelity, alleged health risks, alleged manipulation. A reality TV empire unraveling before millions. Cynthia Bailey's revelations were not mere gossip, they were a bombshell, a court of public opinion, a reckoning with truth, deception, and the perilous consequences of living a double life in the relentless spotlight of fame. The story was far from over. The tension, the fallout, the emotional devastation, it had only begun. Reality TV had never been this raw, this uncontrolled, this brutally real. Fans questioned everything, doubted everyone, dissected every moment, trying to piece together a narrative as explosive as it was tragic. Every secret, every lie, every betrayal now stood exposed, leaving a trail of chaos that would echo across screens, social media, and headlines for months to come. The studio floor had barely recovered from the initial chaos, yet the tension lingered, thick and electric. Every eye was on Porsha, whose expression had shifted from calculated denial to something unrecognizable, a volatile storm of anger, fear, and desperation. Cynthia Bailey remained unflinching, almost judicial in her composure, delivering allegations with the precision of a verdict. Cameras rolled relentlessly, capturing every micro-expression, every twitch, every silent scream that words could never convey. Insiders later revealed that this confrontation had been simmering for months. What the public had mistaken for minor disagreements or playful jabs were actually layers of deception, manipulation, and hidden alliances. According to Cynthia and multiple anonymous sources, Porsha had meticulously curated her image while secretly orchestrating a network of overlapping affairs, clandestine meetings, and high-stakes secrets capable of destroying reputations overnight. And these alleged secrets weren't just about romance, they were far more sinister. They involved medical risks, emotional manipulation, and a string of calculated moves insiders say were designed to preserve power, control, and influence. As Cynthia spoke, the atmosphere in the room shifted. Every allegation was backed by evidence, old footage, text messages, dated social media posts, and off-camera testimonies painting a portrait of someone meticulously concealing a second life. Allegedly, Porsha's entanglements with Todd Tucker, Future, and Simon Godia overlapped with secret same-sex affairs, creating a labyrinth of betrayal and emotional chaos. Fans who had once celebrated her vulnerability now felt a creeping unease, questioning every smile, every tear, every confession they had ever witnessed. The alleged African prince saga only heightened the tension. Sources claim the $15,000 payment to a singer to fabricate a story was merely the tip of the iceberg. Every staged moment, every calculated narrative, allegedly served to manipulate perception, control public opinion, and maintain a facade of innocence. Suddenly, Porsha's public persona appeared fragile, constructed, a carefully maintained mask concealing a far more dangerous reality. When the confrontation hit its apex, Porsha's reaction allegedly turned physical. She lunged at Cynthia, movements fueled by fear, anger, and the instinct to protect herself from exposure. Security intervened, but the chaos was captured on camera, turning verbal revelation into live-action mayhem. Shouts, screams, and struggling bodies filled the studio, leaving viewers at home frozen in disbelief. The footage immediately went viral, dissected across social media, forums, and gossip sites, igniting debates, outrage, and wild speculation. Fans split. Some claimed Porsha was a victim, ambushed in a scenario beyond her control. Others hailed Cynthia as a hero, revealing truths hidden for years. Yet the complexity of alleged secret relationships, overlapping partners, staged narratives, and medical risks made it impossible for the public to settle on a single truth. Every clip, screenshot, and statement became evidence, a piece of a puzzle exposing a reality far darker than the polished image fans had once adored. The fallout didn't end in the studio. Producers scrambled, fearing legal issues, brand damage, and a social media firestorm. Behind closed doors, executives debated whether to air the explosive confrontation or bury it to protect ratings. Meanwhile, viewers and insiders pieced together their own timelines, connecting dots and speculating on the full extent of deception, betrayal, and risk. Allegedly, the consequences went beyond reputation. Emotional trauma, fractured relationships, and public scrutiny compounded into a perfect storm. Every alleged affair, hidden risk, and carefully concealed lie now carried real-world consequences. Porsha's public image, the story of growth, healing, and self-discovery, was irreparably fractured. Every appearance, every reunion clip, every interview now cast a shadow, a reminder of the double life finally exposed. Cynthia Bailey's role became pivotal. Standing firm, presenting irrefutable evidence, and refusing to retract a single allegation, she seized control of the narrative. What had started as whispers and gossip exploded into a courtroom-style reckoning, a viral spectacle where truth, deception, and accountability collided in front of millions. Allegedly, even cast members and close insiders were stunned, confronted with decades of hidden patterns, manipulations, and cover-ups illuminated under a relentless public spotlight. Fans dissected every clip, every post, every statement, searching for clues in the labyrinth of Porsha's private life. Allegations of overlapping affairs, secret relationships, staged scandals, and medical risks wove a narrative both horrifying and irresistible. The story transcended reality TV, evolving into a cultural moment, a cautionary tale, a viral tragedy that gripped millions. As the dust settled, one truth was undeniable. This was more than a scandal. It was a revelation of human complexity, deception, and the perilous consequences of living a life split between public persona and private reality. Porsha's image, Cynthia's courage, and the fans' obsession collided in a spectacle of emotion, chaos, and viral drama that would not fade. The fallout did not end when security escorted Porsha from the studio. The chaos spread like wildfire across social media, forums, and news outlets. Every clip of the confrontation, every screenshot, every whispered insider revelation exploded online. Fans were glued to their screens, dissecting every moment. Carefully curated reality TV content had transformed into a living, breathing saga of betrayal, secrecy, and emotional devastation. Allegedly, Porsha's entire public persona was now under scrutiny. Every past interview, every reunion, every staged tear was examined for hidden truths, inconsistencies, and signs of manipulation. Insiders revealed the aftermath extended far beyond the cameras. Cast members reportedly struggled to process the revelations, torn between loyalty, shock, and fear of being drawn into the chaos. Producers panicked, realizing decades of behind-the-scenes control had collapsed in minutes. Allegedly, the overlapping affairs, secret same-sex relationships, and orchestrated storylines were not just personal, they were strategic maneuvers to maintain power, influence, and dominance over the reality TV narrative. The exposure shattered the illusion, leaving only chaos and unpredictable public opinion. Allegedly, the associated health risks amplified the scandal. Partners potentially exposed to overlapping sexual activity and undisclosed medical issues intensified conversations about responsibility, transparency, and the true cost of fame. Social media became a courtroom where fans, critics, and insiders debated endlessly: victim or villain, truth or manipulation, clout or exposure. Every angle was dissected with the intensity of a trial. No detail escaped scrutiny. The African Prince saga became a symbol of deception. Allegedly staged events, cash offers for fabricated stories, and meticulously maintained facades now stood as stark evidence of the extremes a public figure might go to protect an image. The narrative painted Porsha as someone who allegedly placed fame, ratings, and perception above honesty, safety, and genuine relationships. Each revelation, each corroborated piece of evidence, escalated the story from scandal to full-blown crisis, a reality TV tragedy with consequences spilling far beyond the screen. Fans were relentless. Every reunion clip was replayed, every social post scrutinized, every statement reconsidered through the lens of betrayal. Allegedly, what once seemed playful, harmless, or scripted now appeared manipulative, dangerous, and morally ambiguous. The fallout forced viewers to question everything they thought they knew about Porsha's image, Cynthia's credibility, and the responsibility of production. Porsha's emotional reaction dominated headlines. Allegedly, her violent outburst was not merely anger, it was the culmination of years of hidden stress, manipulation, and the pressure of maintaining a double life. Security reports and insider accounts suggested the confrontation nearly spiraled out of control, highlighting the volatility and human cost of living under relentless public scrutiny while hiding dangerous secrets. Cynthia Bailey's position only strengthened. Her calm delivery, the evidence she presented, and the precision of her narrative transformed the studio into a courtroom, casting viewers as jury members. Every revelation, overlapping relationships, staged scandals, alleged medical risks, was dissected as if under trial, fracturing public opinion into heated debate. Allegedly, even close friends and associates were forced to reevaluate their perceptions, recognizing patterns of deception far more elaborate than anyone imagined. The media frenzy magnified the chaos. Headlines screamed allegations, social media algorithms amplified viral content, and fan theories multiplied exponentially. The story transcended ordinary celebrity gossip, evolving into a cultural moment defined by accountability, secrecy, and the human cost of deception. Allegedly, the combination of emotional exposure, health concerns, and orchestrated deceit created a reality TV scenario that was no longer mere entertainment. It became a lesson in power, manipulation, and the fragility of trust. As days passed, analysts, insiders, and fans dissected timelines, cross-referencing alleged encounters, relationships, and statements to spot inconsistencies. Every revelation reinforced that Porsha's public persona was a meticulously crafted mask. Behind it lay overlapping affairs, alleged manipulation, and dangerous secrecy. The fallout extended beyond online chatter, allegedly straining relationships, damaging reputations, and leaving a fractured public image with long-lasting consequences for all involved. The cultural impact of the story was undeniable. Reality TV fans debated morality, ethics, and responsibility, while media outlets documented every explosive detail. Allegedly, Porsha's attempts at redemption, healing, or public transparency were overshadowed by the sheer magnitude of exposure, the violence, and the intricate web of secrecy she allegedly maintained. Cynthia Bailey's revelations did more than challenge one individual. They shook an entire system that allowed deception to thrive under the guise of entertainment. Ultimately, this scandal transcended gossip. It became a viral, emotionally charged lesson on the cost of secrecy, fame, and carefully constructed images. The confrontation, the revelations, and the fallout created a living, breathing reality TV tragedy, leaving fans, insiders, and critics stunned, obsessed, and divided. Every post, every clip, every confession carried weight, echoing the dangers of duplicity and the explosive consequences of living a double life under relentless public scrutiny. The fallout refuses to settle. The storm Cynthia Bailey unleashed has left Porsha Williams' world fractured. Every carefully curated image shattered. Every public smile now questioned. The allegations, overlapping relationships, alleged health risks, staged scandals, they have collided into a spectacle so intense it cannot be ignored. Fans replay every clip, scrutinize every reunion, and question everything they thought they knew. Social media has become a courtroom, and the jury is relentless. Every comment, post, and thread weighs betrayal against manipulation, victimhood against villain. The violence, the chaos, the raw emotion captured on camera transformed gossip into something terrifyingly real. Security reports, insider testimonies, and anonymous leaks confirm a reality few were prepared to face. Allegedly hidden secrets are exposed, revealing not just deception, but the human cost of fame, secrecy, and constant scrutiny. Porsha's reactions, Cynthia's courage, and the studio's panic intertwine into a narrative so explosive it dominates headlines and social feeds alike. This is no ordinary scandal. It is a cultural moment, a lesson in power, betrayal, and the dangerous consequences of living a life divided between public persona and private reality. Allegedly orchestrated lies, emotional manipulation, and the repercussions of hiding truth have turned reality TV into a court of public opinion. Every viewer now becomes part of the reckoning. Every fan a witness to a tragedy unfolding live and unfiltered. You cannot look away. The story is still breaking. Secrets, confrontations, and fallout continue to ripple across every platform, leaving chaos, heartbreak, and disbelief in their wake. Watch closely. Question everything. Decide who you believe. Share, discuss, and dive into the drama. Because this is not just gossip. It is a viral explosion that will redefine how reality TV is seen forever.